Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is 3.4.
What's going on, world? Welcome back to channel 3.4. This is yet another episode of Music Felt by Me that is themed around Drake and Kendrick. These guys are relentless. I kind of like the 9 in the morning release by Kendrick. That made it pretty nice and subtle. These late night drops are wearing on me, I guess. But let's get right into it. Drake had dropped The Heart Part 6. Oh gosh. And with a Instagram comment that was left on Kendrick's baby's mother, girlfriend, fiance, whatever you want to call her, high school sweetheart, where Dave Free had commented black heart emoji and then the emoji on a picture of her and the kids from like November or something like that. So we got a timestamp record from Kendrick and we got a heart part from Drake. What is going on here? Okay, so things are starting to heat up. Let's get into it. Let's see what Drake's gonna say. I feel like he needs to step on that Not Like Us record because that's going crazy right now. Like everyone's dancing to it. So timing makes sense for Drake here. See if he rushed this or not. But let's get right into it. Before we do, don't forget you can always subscribe for free. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. It starts with you. If you have not subscribed yet and you're here, definitely hit the subscribe button. We're here. We're working late. I was getting ready to go to bed. I got work in the morning. And got the word, so here we are. But yeah, definitely subscribe. The memberships are now live on YouTube, so for a very, very low rate, you can become a member. You get free shipping on merchandise. You get like the loyalty badges and stuff. But then also like as the tiers go up, you get discounts on merch. You get access to videos that won't be public for everybody, and you get early access. So check those out. Of course, Patreon, you can sign up for as low as $1 a month, and you get a guaranteed reaction over there. Same thing with members. I'll be posting like community comments and say like leave your reactions here. I'll do them for the people that are members. So if there's anything you want guaranteed to be reacted to, you could do it right here on YouTube or on Patreon. And then if you want to do something for free, come join the Discord for sure. And check out the merch also. Let's get right into it. The Heart Part 6, Drake. Okay, so he kind of came in with like the soul sample. The soul sample. They said, let me see you prove it. Is that what it said? Okay, all right, yeah. So let me see, prove it. Okay, all right.
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in?
Misunderstood lyric, I think. Not. I think he's referring back to when Kendrick said, "Cause I know shit that'll make Gunna wanna look like a saint." I think that some people took that as saying that Kendrick knew that Drake snitched on something for somebody or snitched on somebody for something. I took it as Kendrick has so much information that he's willing to expose that it would make Gunna look like a saint. Like I think he was saying that I'm gonna tell so much of the tea and gossip and shit that I know behind the scenes, which I think was part of what we got in Meet the Grams, followed by Not Like Us. I don't think that was meant about Drake, but
first I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general.
Oh yeah. Okay, so he says my Montreal connects. I'm standing tall now.
Connect, stand up, not fall down. The ones that you
stand up, not fall down. The ones that you're getting your information from is all clowns. Okay.
Getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter.
Okay, so Drake is taking the angle here that has been popular online. There's respectable theories regarding the mole thing, right? That Drake double-crossed, and the mole that Kendrick thinks he has was actually working for him, and allowed Kendrick to think that he was giving Kendrick info. There's really strong theories that back up both sides. How did he phrase it here? What did he say?
Come with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
Okay, we plotted for a week and then fed you the information. Interesting. I wonder when that timeline is. Is that like after like that? After we don't trust you, we still don't trust you, and then during the Euphoria or during the push-ups Euphoria run? Huh. That's interesting. I give equal credit to both and equal probability to both, that I think they're both capable of doing what they claim to be doing. A part of me still feels like Kendrick, the photo of the clothes and stuff and the gloves and all that is still cropped. So it feels like it can zoom out even further. I've been saying to Lila that I think that eventually it's going to zoom out so far that it's going to like show Kendrick in Drake's house or something, like in the mirror. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's so much more to this. But Drake is kind of alluding to here that the information he got, which I've seen the theory, like the Shorties collection was a dig at Kendrick. That's what's on the shirt. The Ozempic was a poke at Drake. Even though it has Drake's name, Aubrey Graham, on the prescription, it's still kind of making fun of Drake. And as discussed before, why would he shoot his own Ozempic out there to be used as a joke against him? Because the Ozempic doesn't matter. Like, if you're going to make fun of him for the Ozempic, fine, you can have that one. But if he gave him a lie like the daughter or something like that, it might be worth sacrificing the Ozempic omission or admission to get Kendrick to fall on or fall for the daughter thing. So let's see where this goes.
Come with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn the fact.
Okay, yeah. So this is it, and it's either true or it's a smart move to try to win back over the narrative that Kendrick has control of the situation. Like, either Drake has been in control of the situation the whole time and he's telling the truth here, or he's trying to spin it so it looks like he was in control the whole time and he doesn't look like the one that got played. To be determined, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it yet. I think I still need more proof of one side or the other. Just saying this is like reading a Reddit thread. Like, you could read any of the theories that are online and then go, yeah, this is what I did, and then just wrap it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not holding out hope intentionally. There's just not enough substantial proof. Like,
instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans will rejoice and thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator.
the drug he uses for less inflation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like, this is... It could be true, and he may just be explaining what actually happened. That's for sure. But I've been saying it this whole time. Drake is the inceptor, the Minecrafter, the world builder. He's great at making angles, in taking things places, in shifting narratives and controlling narratives and stuff. So, like, this could just be an example of that, or he just is really, like, straight up that's what happened. So...
You bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga. I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids.
Yeah, okay. So again, great spin. I don't know. No one knows. I don't know, right? I don't know the story as to why Whitney and Kendrick don't follow each other, but she does follow Dave Free. I don't know. Could be something there. But again, like, I just don't feel like... I talked about this in the Not Like Us video or reaction. I don't think that it's a good... I mean, sure, it's like, it's trying to make it, like, embarrassing for Kendrick, but it's not really, like, even a commentary on him. Like, if him and his wife split and she cheated on him and had a child with someone else, his best friend, whatever, or a close friend, that's like, yeah, maybe he's a sucker in that deal, and that's embarrassing. But like, it's not like Kendrick did anything wrong. As I said before, what Kendrick is accusing Drake of is Drake doing things wrong, and there's a big difference in the two. Like, haha, you got played, versus everyone, please be safe around this guy. He's a threat to society.
Following Dave free and I miss the morale. You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some diss direct shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect.
Okay, so yeah, I was watching Budden and Academics earlier talk about how does he maneuver around this topic. Both of them kind of landed at he shouldn't say anything, but and I agree with this too, if you don't say anything, you allow the seed to grow and become what may be true to probably true. So he has to kind of deny it. He has a right to defend himself too. Like you said, these are kind of unfounded allegations, but or unproven allegations, but this is choppy waters. It's hard for him to really like explain this away, I guess.
With a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected.
Like, that feels like the predictable part. Like, I knew you were gonna say that about me, silly kid. Like, I knew you were gonna do that, but it's like, well, how? Why would Kendrick say that? Why would that be something Kendrick would say first? Not even like fuck the setup and all that stuff. Like, there are reasons. It's not just information from OVO. Like, there's public perception things that kind of become the basis of which the allegations come from, you know?
TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some diss direct shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit.
As opposed to being on some disdirect shit, you rather grab your pen and misdirect shit. Okay, that's a bar. I like that. But also those watching TikTok videos and dissect it, like those TikTok videos come from something real. Like those TikTok videos could be bullshit, but like the women talking about the Tinder man or whatever, the man that calls himself personal Tinder for Drake, is something someone else said. Like, it's not like Kendrick made it up. It's real stories out there. Now, whether the stories are real or not is different, but
Mom came over today and I was like, mother, you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some diss direct shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't make the connection. On Motherize Sober, Kendrick talks about not being molested. His mother asked him twice if he was. And he said no. And his mother didn't believe him because she had been molested. So she assumed that, like, she knew what it was like to say no in situations where things did happen. I don't remember, unless I have that wrong, unless I'm like misremembering the song. To me, it sounded like, because he said, I remember asking my mom, why didn't you believe me? And she said, because I knew what it was like as a child to whatever. So, like, no, he wasn't molested as a kid. Yo, that's bad. That's wrong. That's wrong. I'm not overly laughing because, like, he may have, like, well, no, I should say this. You trying to make a fool out of Kendrick about the kid is your doing. Like, if he got it wrong, yeah, shame on him for not fact-checking or whatever. But, like, he's responding to the information he was given without doing research. And then you get this wrong? You weren't even set up for this. You could just go listen to the song. You can't talk about Kendrick not doing research and then get this part right. Yo, if ever he has writers, see, this might, I don't know. If he has writers writing this, if he does, you might want to check and make sure that one of those writers isn't the person that Kendrick's talking about when he says, you ever think OVO's working for me? Because this is wrong.
A second, that's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with. It's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't want to dish you anymore.
This is a bad look. This is a bad look on a record to say that you got your information wrong. Am I misremembering Mr. Morale? Or not Mr. Morale, Mother I Sober?
It's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive.
He's creating this whole narrative of why Kendrick's so obsessed with the sex offender and young girl thing, because it's based off of him being molested in the song that he confessed to in Mother I Sober, but he didn't. So that's not that. No. Am I misremembering the song? If so, I probably look foolish right now, but I don't think he said that.
But you just never known affection. I don't want to dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected.
He did have a relationship with like a 16-year-old in Canada, but it's legal in Canada, so maybe you can get off on the semantics of underage, but like, come on now.
I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for this shit you just...
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. How many years was that going on with R. Kelly? Or Diddy? Or whatever? Like, no. That's not like a merit to stand on. That's not true.
I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young...
He's overcompensating. He's overcompensating. He could just come out and be like, he could say a lot of things aside from, it's like he's trying too hard to clear his name. This doesn't sound genuine.
Girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment.
Talk about breeding resentment? Okay, yeah. That was hard. Like I said, I don't really care. I understand he's trying to make Kendrick look like he should be embarrassed. I get it. And he's playing the card well. But he kind of like said this already too. This is like, I don't know, man.
How they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. I'm not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left deep.
Okay. All right. That's fair. You mentioned an A minor, but you gotta be sharp. Like, you gotta be smarter than that. Nice little flip there. I'll tell you, Drake's rebuttals in this have been really good. Really good. He's rebutted a lot of shit, but this is a misstep. Yeah, Lamar outlines familial accusations of his cousin's sexual abuse of him despite his persistent insistence that nothing of the sort ever occurred, though later revealed that Lamar's mother was projecting this victimhood onto him as she had suffered abuse of the nature earlier in her own life. Yeah, see, this is wrong. This is wrong, and this is I know people are going to say that I'm like glazing Kendrick here, but really follow the line of logic here. Drake is saying, I had someone tell you I had a daughter. Kendrick goes, foolishly, oh, he's got a daughter? He's got a daughter, And then he goes, ha ha, I don't have a daughter, right? Fair enough. Well played, Drake, I guess, right? Because he's trying to make the biggest point, the biggest bomb that Kendrick had, if that was the biggest bomb, wrong. And it makes him look like a fool, right? Okay, fair enough. Well played, Drake. But to expose that on a song where you follow it and say, just do your research, man, you gotta do some fact checking, and then go and be wrong and create the basis of your whole rebuttal about why Kendrick seems obsessed with your sexual preference, whether it be with younger girls or not, or whatever, is the basis of which you're saying why he's wrong about it, you're wrong about. He rushed this one. He's trying to step on Not Like Us. Bad, man. Bad. I know they both are wrong about something, so fair is fair. But the problem is that Drake's taking credit for why Kendrick was wrong. But on this one, Drake has to take credit for why Drake was wrong. Kendrick didn't lie to him. Kendrick didn't have a mole lie to Drake about it. He just either didn't understand the record, or B, he rushed it and is just trying to create a narrative. Like, he's trying to create something.
You recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mention it A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, E major. I slit your throat with the...
Okay, on the chords, that's a nice scheme though. You mentioned A minor, you need to B sharp, but Drake needs to be sharp here. This is crazy that he got that wrong.
A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, E major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver.
Yo, just wait. He's taking credit for fucking Ross's plane going down? These are war crimes, dog.
Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking...
Okay, so now he's inferring that he's hooking up with Kendrick's wife or fiance. Okay, all right. This seems like the go-to to me. This feels kind of lazy. This feels like the laziest one of all of them. This feels like the laziest song. It says, I'm Whitney's, I'm your baby mama's screensaver. I only fuck with Whitney's, not teenage. I only fuck with Whitney's. What did he say? Oh, I only fuck with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby's, or Millie Bobby Brown's, or whatever.
Mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look twice.
Okay, so he's playing on the Whitney and Bobby Brown thing, but I only fuck with Whitney's. Okay, we get what you're implying. He says, I would never, what do you say? Look at a teenager?
Mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look twice at no teenager.
I would never look twice at no teenager. You fool, Drake, you fool. The infamous video of the 17-year-old that's been circling the internet like crazy from way back in the day. You were like 25-ish, I think, at the time. She was 17. And you're like, damn, why are you so thick? Why are you built like that? Damn, I really like the way your breast felt against my chest. And then you kissed her all over after she said she was 17, you fucking dog. I would never look twice at no teenage. Bullshit. He said, how old are you? She said 17. He said, oh no, I don't want to go to jail yet. Underlined yet. Fucking, oh, that's crazy. Yo, this is bad. This is not good for Drake. This is not good for Drake.
I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R.
I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. Hold on. Is Drake just called himself a... Did Drake just imply he's a woman on this? Think about that bar.
Maybe when you meet your maker, I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted.
No. This is oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm like glitching right now. I have to believe that someone wrote this for Drake. He didn't read it and just rapped it. And Drake got set up.
I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more.
Hold on, yeah, what the fuck?
records.
Hold on.
Make a dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the pay.
There's no way this is real. Drake saying stop with the bot comments? What world? What alternate universe is this? Someone wrote this for Drake and he didn't read it. This is the most rebuttable diss record I've ever heard in my entire life. This whole thing is wrong, hypocritical. The Dave Free Whitney thing, sure, maybe I'd just doubling down on that.
I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data.
Stop with the bot comments. Kendrick's YouTube videos aren't even monetized. This is nothing.
Could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like.
Okay, that's a fair point. Now, Kendrick has said at the time that he thought it was like racially unfair what they were doing to R. Kelly in comparison to maybe some other artists that have bad track records or criminal backgrounds and stuff that their music was staying on. So he was doing it in a like pro-black unity front. But I do get the hypocrisy of that. Like you're standing up in fighting for R. Kelly, but I'm the bad guy. Like, fair point. To me, that's like the best point in this whole song. And like, I guess you could say like, why isn't Whitney denying the allegation? But like, I don't know.
Maybe when you meet your maker.
It's weird because it's like that's like she's not even like in this battle. You know what I mean? So I don't know what she would or wouldn't do in this scenario. So like that's kind of weird. But that's the best point in this whole thing. The rest of this is like raw, just raw.
I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going.
He literally says, "I am not your savior."
To a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon. No wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise.
That's foul. that's foul. He said, Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit you back, it'll be a lot safer. Like hit you back, but also when I hit you back or call you back.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen work done. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be.
That's another possibility too. That like he may have put that one out. Like I said last night, or the reaction was came out Sunday. But what I said Saturday night was, he seemed very intentional about not bringing the daughter up. To be fair, it could be because it was bad info. Let's move on. Let's get back to what matters. But I also thought he was trying to highlight what mattered to him too. But that's fair too. You could say that he was just trying to cover up the misstep of the daughter.
The West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know. But just let me know when we get into the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think it's the worst diss record of all of them. He may. All right, so his points are that Dave Freed leaves probably inappropriate comments considering the situation under his wife's page. Sure. They don't follow each other. Kendrick may have not seen his kids in 6 months, maybe. Again, I don't know. He defended R. Kelly while accusing Drake. And that the fix was in, right? Like he set up Kendrick with bad information. Those were like check. Okay. Fair. Good points. Those parts were probably well presented. The obsession narrative with the young girl stuff founded off of the inaccuracy of him being molested is wrong. The chatbot thing is wrong. The Twitter bots is crazy. I don't want to get in no fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think this one was it. I know he had to do something. He had to say something. It makes sense. He needs to step on that Not Like Us record. This is the first one that felt rushed from both of them. I'm real big on Family Matters and push-ups. I think Drake was handling himself really, really well with those. This feels like a misstep. I think this one's the first miss for me. What do you guys think down below? Let me know. Subscribe. Become a member. Join Patreon. Grab some merch. Hit the like button. The whole kit and caboodle. Be safe. Be real. Don't forget to pursue happiness. I'm sure or surprised that I haven't gotten the message that Kendrick had dropped already. So we'll see. If he does, I'm getting it tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.